that the president was at the White House this morning. He kicked up his community organizing again, this time against big oil. And this is something he does 2 or 3 times a year, trying to get a mob together to distract from the Keystone Pipeline and what's happening with gasoline prices and his moratoriums on drilling and his refusal to permit new drilling. And he's trying to shift the blame for the gasoline prices where the left always takes it, and that's to big oil. In this case, Obama has to shift the blame for high gasoline prices, high unemployment, lousy economic activity, no economic recovery. There is not one element of Barack Obama's presidency that he can point to as he runs for reelection and say, you want more of that? Vote for me. Because nobody wants more of what Obama has. Nobody wants more of what Obama's done. Nobody wants higher gas prices. Nobody wants more joblessness. Nobody wants more economic stagnation. We don't want any more foreclosures. We don't want the president being obstacle to drilling for more oil. Nobody wants more of what Obama is. Obama's only hope is to make you think that his opponents are worse. Let's get to these sound bites. Because the president told the nation this morning that the oil companies are greedy and undertaxed. The oil companies are the problem, not his policy. So to solve the problem of high gasoline prices, Barack Obama said the oil companies must take on higher costs, more overhead. They need a larger tax bill. Gas prices have doubled since Obama took office, and he wants them to double again, and it's the oil companies' fault. Now, somebody explain to me how increasing the costs on the oil companies is going to reduce gasoline prices. Answer, it won't. Here's Obama.
Members of Congress have a simple choice to make. They can stand with the big oil companies, or they can stand with the American people. Right now, the biggest oil companies are raking in record profits. Profits that go up every time folks pull up into a gas station. But on top of these record profits, oil companies are also getting billions a year in taxpayer subsidies. A subsidy that they've enjoyed year after year for the last century.
By the way, they don't get subsidized. Folks, this is another blatant lie. It is a blatant lie about tax subsidies. The big oil does not get subsidized. They have tax breaks like many other industries do, just like you have a home mortgage interest deduction. And the tax breaks they have are to incentivize their production and exploration for oil. Their tax breaks are not to cause you to pay higher gases. Their tax breaks are there to facilitate more supply and thus cheaper prices. Oil companies pay about 40 cents in tax for every dollar they earn. After he made this big plea for the Senate to get rid of these oil tax breaks, the Senate, Democrat-controlled Senate, rejected Obama. And the subsidies or the tax breaks for the oil companies survive. The Democrats in the Senate ignored him.